friends, it's Carla here, and today I'm reviewing the 7gypsies Gypsy Seamstress Mixed Media pad. It's a booklet that's full of papers and coordinating fabrics that go along with this Gypsy Seamstress line, which is a vintage sewing line. It has patterns and bobbins and all kinds of beautiful images that you would have found years ago in products for your stitching. And it's just a really beautiful line. The colors are beautiful and the images. So first off, when you remove the thread at the top, you have this beautiful printed canvas full of gorgeous vintage images. And you could paint these. Paints with glimmer mists are beautiful. You could embroider it. You could just put it in a frame or an embroidery hoop or create a pillow out of it. And next off, you have two of each of the papers. This first paper is the buttons paper. So it has a quilted look on the front, and then on the back you've got packages of buttons, and these are wonderful when you cut them out. At the end, I have a little project to show you that I created with this, and I actually did cut some of those button packages right out of that sheet. The next one we have is the tape measure papers, and on one side you have these really great rulers and tape measures, and all in kind of a neutral color scheme. And then on the other side you've got a great grid. Looks like it could have been a cutting mat, and a lot of the images that 7gypsies uses are real images that they have found for vintage, so they look so realistic. This next paper is the seamstress paper. So on one side you have that beautiful collection of images that you could cut out to use on cards or on your projects, and then on the other you have a really beautiful pattern. The next one here is the spools sheet, and this is so photorealistic, just an amazing image of spools. And then on the back you have the images of the spools on the top and the bottom, as well as a pattern look in between there. The next one is the patterns paper, which has really beautiful colors in it and is patterns that are layered on the paper. And then on the back you've got some sewing patterns and some old images of beautiful dresses that could have been on pattern packages. And this paper is the bias paper, and I love seam bindings and lace, and this is just a gorgeous photo of that. So you can definitely cut this up or use it as a full sheet if you want to do a scrapbook page. And then you have really pretty images on the back there, which are a bit muted, and then you have the seam binding packs on the bottom, which you can cut out. And it's just, there's so many options with these paper. They're really gorgeous. Then on the back, in the back of the pad, you have the fluted paper. So it's like a corrugated paper, and that one's white. Then we have a piece of natural canvas, and then a piece of turquoise burlap. And you can paint and sew on the burlap and the canvas. They work beautifully with the papers and this kit, and I know you're going to have fun creating with it. There's so many ideas. I actually created a canvas using this kit, and here's a look at that. I will link below where I have posted the photos and the details on this canvas. You can have a look close up, as well as what the other crew members have done with this mixed media pad to give you some more ideas. Thanks so much for stopping by. I'd love for you to like and subscribe.